Hey guys, my name's Keith. Come with me as I journey across Iceland. My first step in this adventure was hopping on a plane in London and flying towards Reykjavik. After landing, I got reunited with my bag that I took all across Europe and picked up some Icelandic krona just in case. Now I just gotta take the bus to Reykjavik and then make my way towards the hostel. Okay, I made it to Reykjavik. First impressions, it kind of smells like fish. This is a classic Reykjavik church, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Okay, maybe I will. Hallgrímskirkja. Icelandic people, let me know if that was any good. Definitely a cool place to check out if you have the chance. But now I gotta make my way into my hostel, which I was pretty impressed by. It was a bit more on the expensive side due to it being in Iceland, but it had everything I needed and a kitchen and some cool maps. And after just a bit of rest and dropping my stuff off, I had to go explore the town a little bit more. And I was really hungry, so I went to try some lobster soup. And everything in Iceland is really expensive, so just accept that you'll be hemorrhaging money the whole time that you're there if you decide to go. And as I was walking along the shore, I decided to go get some groceries so I could save some money on the road trip. They even got Mississippi Belle peanut butter. Another thing to keep in mind about Iceland is that it's usually cold and wet, and you're at a high enough latitude that some days in winter you get full darkness, and in summer you can get full light. I was there in spring, so the day lengths were actually normal, but it was still cold and wet. And I got this blanket to keep me warm in the night if I slept in the car, which I would. Speaking of which, after a decent night's sleep in the hostel, I woke up, and now it's time for me to start my adventure around Iceland. Look how much space is back here. I'm gonna sleep like a king. All right, we're going somewhere. We're in Iceland, and we're going somewhere. That's for sure. Beside me, I've got my trusty water bottle, granola bars, and camera. Let's go. And if you've ever taken a road trip with me, you already know what the vibes were. So let's go! Okay, so my plan was to just burn and turn this whole north section, but it might literally be impossible. I'm gonna be stopping like every maybe 20 seconds or so. It's crazy. Okay, y'all, here's the plan. The ring road is about 16 hours, and I've got 4 days to do it. 3 if I'm being really ambitious and want to do something else on the last day, like the golden circle, or horse riding or something like that. So that's like 5-6 hours a day just driving, which I think is reasonable. But weather and bad roads and any other activities that's going to factor into it. So that's the idea. Get 16 hours of driving done in 3 days. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm about 2 hours into the drive now. It was very rainy, very windy for like the first hour, but now it's beautiful. Clear sky starting to clear up. Yeah, I had to pull over to the side and get some snacks and stuff. Yo. Now, I guess I'm going down there. Kind of have to, you know? Got my pizza. So it's 1 p.m. now. I've been on the road since 7 a.m. So that's 6 hours, probably like 5 hours actually driving. So if I get 3 more hours in, that'll be half of the island. And then I would have like 2 or 3 days to finish up 8 hours. So I could do like 2-3 hours a day and then go to whatever spots I want to go to. It's good work, y'all. It's supposed to rain the whole entire time I'm here, but, you know, we'll make the most out of it. So after a bit more driving in the snow, I made it to Akureyri, and it started turning into a lovely day. I believe Akureyri was just about the northernmost point that I went to in Iceland, and is very well known for its whale watching, but I decided I wanted to keep moving. And you really can't go wrong when you're going on the ring road in Iceland, because more often than not you stumble upon awesome waterfalls. And if you can't tell, your boy is tired. I've been driving all day. But stretching my legs and seeing the waterfall gave me a bit more energy. It's a good thing the rest of the drive is really beautiful too, or else I would have been pretty mad to go back to my car after that. But I mean, look at this place. It just looks like another planet. Hey guys, I'm just refilling my water. Oh, look at this. Looks like I'm on the moon right now, but if the moon had like a bunch of water in it. Man, I need to sleep and stuff like that. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. And if you didn't know, Iceland is very geothermally active and has pretty sunsets. The sun's going down. I'm real hungry. Don't worry, I got my pizza with me. And I'm almost at the campsite now. So I'll see you there in the darkness. Okay, we made it to the campsite. It's 9:30. Time to go to bed. I wish I could say I slept well in the cold, but it doesn't really matter because I woke up in an awesome location. Alright, it's 5 a.m. There's my car right back there where I slept a little bit. It's time to get a move on. I'm cold anyway. Can't sleep. Let's go to a canyon. Whoa! Look at this. Going down there, boy. Well, that's not a bad way to wake up. And after that, I drove around to the other side of the canyon to look at the waterfall. And with a bit of hiking, I can get to the other side of the canyon to see the basalt up closer. I'm so cold right now. It's so cold. Where all those people are standing is where I started my morning. And I think it was definitely worth it to check out the other side. And you can hike on the rocks, but to get down there in these spring icy conditions was a bit too sketchy for me. Yeah, boy. Let's see if I can y'all tell I just woke up? Alright, morning update. Stullafoss waterfall and canyon were really cool. I got a 2-hour nap in before I went and did the hike, but that was totally worth it. It's warm now. It's a beautiful day. Let's go! Yep, on the road again. Little did I know I'd be stumbling upon a very cool experience at a place called Reindeer Park. So yeah, that was awesome. And it's a pretty small operation with 4 reindeer. And the guy just has people call him, being like, oh, I found this reindeer out in the woods. Come nurse them back to health. And yeah, with that, I'm on the road again. At this point, on my second day of the road trip, I'm on the complete eastern side of Iceland, making my way down into the fjords. All right, we got the station going. Look at this. What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And to think this morning started off with me sleeping in my car next to a canyon. But now I'm making my way towards a hostel in a coastal town called Hep. So enjoy the ride as I take you through the fjords of eastern Iceland. With a few stops along the way, of course. At my hostel. Yeah, after a long day of driving, I was very happy to see some beds and a shower. After I dropped my stuff off, went for a bit of a walk to see the mountains I'd be exploring the next day, and then got started on some dinner. Can't believe I went around 2/3 of this island at this point, starting from Reykjavik. This was a very nice hostel, definitely worth it since I slept in the car the night before, but it did cost like 60 bucks. That's about as cheap as you're going to get anywhere besides Reykjavik in Iceland. But yeah, that'll be just about the end of part 1 of my 2-part Iceland special. So make sure you're subscribed to see part 2. If you guys can't tell by my eyes, I'm pretty tired. I got a big day tomorrow, so I'm in the bathroom. Good night. I'll admit it does feel a bit strange being on ground level.